A lot of y'all are waiting for motivation like it's an Amazon delivery. Like one day it's going to pull up to your front door and ring your bell like Ed McMahon and hand you permission to start changing your life. Be for real. Motivation is that friend who hypes you up and talks about all the things that you're going to do, but then disappears the second it's time to do the things. Discipline? Now, that's the one who doesn't need a prep talk. It's brushing your teeth, it's showing up to work, it's wiping your ass. It's not a maybe, it's a this is what's next. You ever notice how the killer never really shows up when you're truly locked in? I mean, really locked in. It waits, it's patient, it lurks within those moments when you're tired or when you're over it, when you've done enough for the day. And that's when it slides in calm and comforting and real convincing. Babe, you've worked hard. You deserve a break. Just one day off. Rest is productive too. And yeah, a lot of the times that's true. But other times, that's not self-care. That's sabotage in a silk robe, acting like it's got your back. Because when you ghost discipline, you crack the door wide open. The killer doesn't need to kick it in. It just slides through the spaces that you've left. And it starts small. One skip workout here, I'll do it tomorrow. One comfort binge that you've convinced yourself somehow that you've earned. And when you stop holding your line, that slip becomes the new normal. And you start justifying what you used to hold yourself accountable for. Those tiny cracks, that's where the killer gets cozy. Starts rearranging your piece and calling it comfort. And we don't ghost discipline because we're lazy. We ghost it because discipline makes the killer uncomfortable. The killer can't breathe where there's structure. It feeds on chaos, loopholes, and I'll start tomorrows. Motivation makes promises. Discipline builds boundaries. Let's be real. We don't hate discipline. We hate what it exposes. Because discipline doesn't lie to you. It's a mirror. And sometimes that reflection is stings. You see every single half-finished plan, every next week, every time you showed up for everybody else but yourself. And that part hurts. Because deep down, you know you meant it every single time you said you'd start. You just didn't have the follow-through. And when that realization hits, it's easier to look away than to look at the truth. So instead of facing it, we rebrand it. I'm resting. I'm giving myself grace. I'm protecting my peace at all costs. And look, sometimes that's real. You do need to rest. And you absolutely need to take time to breathe. But there's a difference between resting and retreating, between taking a break and disappearing. And you always know which one you're doing, even if you don't say it out loud. You're not lazy, you're just tired. Tired of your own empty promises. Tired of hearing yourself say, this time is different, and realizing you've been saying that for years. You're tired of chasing the spark instead of building the habit. Because the spark feels good. It's exciting, it's new. But the steady part, the daily part, it feels boring. And we've been trained to think boring means wrong. But boring is where peace lives. Boring is where results grow. And peace, I mean real peace, is what the killer can't stand. Like this morning, I didn't want to do it. I did not want to do the things. I did not want to work out. I did not want to take the class that I had to take. I didn't want to. But then a voice kicked in. Just start. 2 minutes. Then you can quit. So I started. And then by the time I was in it, I remembered who I was and what I was doing this for and how it's not that difficult once you get started. And that's what discipline does. It pulls you back to your identity. Every time you follow through, even if it's small, you're saying, see, I can trust me. And that's real confidence. Not loud, not performative, steady, earned, and quiet. Discipline isn't restriction, it's relief. It's peace in motion. It's how you prove to you that you are somebody that you can count on. So right now, I'm going to challenge you. Forget the 10 habit glow up. Forget the 5 a.m. fantasy. Pick one promise. Make the bed. Send the email. Drink the damn water. Do the thing. Not because you feel like it, but because you said that you would. And every time you do, that's a receipt. Proof you're trustworthy. And that's the secret. Discipline isn't dramatic. It's quiet receipts stacking into a whole new story. Say it with me now. I don't chase motivation. I honor maintenance. My word is my routine. Peace feels better than hype. Okay, so here is this week's flip. Stop trying to overhaul your whole damn life in one shot. Just keep one promise to yourself. That's it. Just one. Do the thing that you said that you were going to do today. Not tomorrow, not next week, not when it feels right or when it's perfect. Today. And when you do, don't brush it off like it's nothing. Acknowledge it, because that's proof. That's where you're showing yourself you mean what you say. And then come back and tell me about it in the comments. What are you putting your energy into this week? What are you actually showing up for? Because when you say it out loud, it stops becoming a wish. It becomes a decision. And if this hits home, send it to somebody else who's been waiting for motivation to show up. Because maybe what they really need is to start before they feel ready. Discipline isn't punishment, it's peace. It's how we prove you're someone you can count on. Flip the script, keep your word, build your peace. Have a great week, y'all. Wait. Before you go, I want to run something past you really quickly. I've been working on a flip the script worksheet. Not anything that you fill out like while you're watching my videos, but something for real life. Something that you can use and access in real time. It's for those moments when the killer voice shows up in your head and when it tells you that you're behind or you're not enough or makes you want to quit. This worksheet can kind of help you catch it in the moment, write it down, and document how you flipped it and how you felt throughout the process. And what you were doing, when you were feeling in that moment. And it basically is a pattern tracker for your growth. Proof that you're not just hearing this stuff, you're using it. So tell me in the comments, would this actually help you? Would you want a worksheet like this that goes along with the series, or would you never use it? Be brutally honest, please, because it takes a lot of time to create these things. So if this is something that you'd actually want, I'll make it happen. Bye. For real this time.